Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Brick League IBT Middle School All-Star Game. We have the 7th and 8th grade boys now. For the blue, we have on the court that's starting off, it's Jeffrey Reynolds, Cameron Hayden, Mike Daniels, Mitchell Zumberg, and Landon Evans. Quick start off by Jeffrey Reynolds, dumping it down to Zumberg, but block by Albert Moore. Ball being moved around. Got Luca Filla on the court for Team White. Trey Nellen from Gahanna West. Ball off the mark by Luca. Another three-point shot. Carter Schultz from Olentangy. Three-point shot. Ball in the hands of Mike Daniel. It's going to be a first foul.
Great ball movement on both ends of the court.
Going to the line, Mr. Mike.
Blue to the free throw line.
Had a couple scratches here due to the teams being in the playoffs. I was really looking forward to seeing Pharaoh Zaire, 6'8" from Woodward Park.
First free throw is no good.
Also, Ruben Holmes from Woodward Park.
Knocks down the second shot.
Tony Cornett from Westerville Heritage. All couldn't make it due to their team being in the playoffs. Also, Kenyon Bonner from Woodward Park. All an all-star team, but cannot play because their team's still playing in the playoffs.
Ooh.
Two guys in the same spot. Didn't know who had it.
And that's what happens when you got two guys in an all-star game. They haven't been playing on the same team. And now they are. Got to figure it out. Got 4 quarters to do it.
Ball off the mark, or on the mark. It's Jeffrey Reynolds. Look to see Jeffrey Reynolds down there in the paint getting a lot of boards. Probably, there's a steal for Reynolds.
White got a quick start. Blue changed it real quick.
Great move right there by Landon Evans, but too many steps. Referee called travel.
We got a tie ball game.
Great pass by Mike Daniels, though. I expect to see a lot from him. It's quarterback over there at St. Cecilia Catholic.
And a foul. On blue 7. White's going to go to the line for 2 shots. First shot is up, and it's no good. That's number 5, Cameron Hayden from Gahanna West. Second shot is no good. Three shots. Looks like he's taking 3 shots. Third attempt is underway and no good.
3, no good.
Yeah.
That's
unlucky
tough.
break. Yeah, unlucky break. Quick
Back up
fast
the
break.
court.
Quick fast break by Blue, and they put it in there and they get the lead. First time tonight.
Look like Evans is a high riser. Second time he was up near the square on a layup.
And ball looked like it was knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay white ball.
Mark Pinkston tried to get the old knuckleball down in the paint. Great move right there by Albert Moore. Sent Mitchell Zumberg flying past the rim for easy two. Here comes Mike Daniel, Euro step.
Strong take. Number 2, Mike.
See, these whistles are really active right here in the first half. At this pace, it feels like a real game. It doesn't feel like All-Star game yet.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like a playoff game atmosphere.
And that's what you generally have, you know, on the court. You know, these kids were at the top of their school, and now they're here, you know, showing out. And we're starting to see it early in this game. Great move, great
How about
pass.
that pass by
Ooh.
Mark Pinkston?
Wasn't able to make the shot. Blew down the court quickly. Missed it. White pushing it.
Luka couldn't get it.
Good rebound. Offensive rebound by White. No foul. Blue pushes it. Got a man open. Good dish.
Good,
No good.
Good, better D defense right there. That was all started by Trey Nello.
Number 6, Cortez stops.
Just like that, White has tied this game back up. And passes it back to Blue.
Correction, 12
And
shots.
it's good. Blue takes the lead by 2.
Back and forth, back and forth. Great start to this game. Both teams. Three-point shot by Moore. Knocked down.
He's like, you're going to leave me open? Fine, I'll take the shot, and I'll make it.
Correction, that was Faust on that last three-point shot.
Drops it down.
Number 9, Landon Evans.
That basket was good by Landon Evans on that one.
A lot of offense this game. We'll see if the
There's
defense.
plenty enough
is a little more.
offense. And once again, even though it's not Rennie Tyson on the court, got another platoon swap. Both coaches emptying the bench.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was a timeout or what. Look back at it, and just a bunch of substitutions.
Quickly off of the bench for a three-point shot.
White's looking for something, finds a lane and gets it. 2 points.
Straight to the basket. Makai Rodney.
That was Makai Rodney. Did a jersey swap on me. Had him on my roster at first. Jersey change, but nevertheless, Makai Rodney coming into the game getting 2 points. Ball trying to be worked inside right now to Jeffrey Reynolds.
Good hands. Ball got away from him. He retained possession and put it back up. 2 points. Jeffrey Reynolds.
Defense is going to have to step up for both of these teams because right now these offense is just looking amazing.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the story of this game. Which defense is going to step up the most to take this game home?
Right.
White's back to the line. Shoot 2.
This is going to be Albert Moore at the line for 2. First shot is up.
Ooh, just drops off the front of the rim.
Looked like that one almost fell in.
Yeah.
Somehow it came off. Second attempt, up and it's good.
It's good. This is a tie ball game.
Good pass in there.
The ref's going to call a foul, 2 shots.
You had no choice but to call a foul on that one. That was all arm, no ball.
No ball.
Reynolds to the line, shooting 2.
And the foul's going to be on Trey Robinson. Reynolds to the line. First shot is good. Second attempt for Reynolds. Or excuse me, Robinson. Yes, Reynolds.
Drops it in. They got a 2-point lead, Blue. Drop your free throws and got the lead. Wide
More
open
for
three.
three-point shot. Oh, nylon.
They found that one for deep in the corner. Floater, no good by Blue.
No
White's
lacking
looking
of offensive power in this game. Both teams are going straight to the basket. Reynolds with the ball again after a rebound. Is he going to go coast to coast? No, he's going to kick it out for a three-point shot. That shot is off. There's a little bit of defensive hustle, but it's still going to be in the hands of Team White.
Way to battle for it, even though White had the off that rebound there. Blue didn't give up and got the ball knocked away from him.
No
He
whistles
loses the
for the
ball.
tie-up. Can he finish? Great rejection right there by Mikey Rodney. Rodney back with the ball in his hands. He's looking for that three-point shot. Can feel he wants to shoot that ball, but he's going to drop it off. Blue All-Stars back with the ball after a turnover by White. 1:04 left here in the first quarter, 16-15. Team Blue up and under. Great finish right there.
Way to take your
Leandre
time.
Marshall.
Way to take your time. Didn't force the shot. It was perfect.
Three-point shot. And that was going to be out of bounds. Touched the top of the line on that one, top of the rim.
They wanted to play on it. They didn't want to give it up.
Nah, I got to keep the rules consistent, man.
They were not playing outside, playing
Nope.
inside today. All-star game.
Great move, but couldn't finish that one. Rebound goes to White.
20-something seconds ticking.
Tice Dent. Ball back in the hands. Trey Robinson. Good crossover. Better finish.
What a
Trey Robinson with the crossover to get past Jeffrey Reynolds. 6 seconds. Can they finish in time? Yes, they did.
2 quick breaks. They're going to go up 2017 for White.
All-Star 7th and 8th grade boys.
And that's going to be the end
Blue team 17.
of the first quarter. Team White up by 3 points. 20-17. So what, after that first quarter, what are you thinking there, Ahmad?
Great game, man. You're definitely seeing some all-stars battle. You know, I can't tell if these kids are in middle school or high school already. I mean, they're just balling out. I mean, the level of competition I'm seeing today is just been through the roof. Huge honor to be here with you, Will.
For sure,
Great
likewise.
game. I'm seeing it on both sides. But I'd like to see, less turnovers, to see what team can control the ball more. But you can see they're starting to try to figure that out as they go along.
I want to see the defense step up a little bit more. We've seen a lot of offense there in the first quarter, already 20 points and 17 by Blue. See if any type of defense, but right now we're getting that all-star feel. That's what you usually get from an all-star game.
Amen.
Bunch of shots, bunch of fast breaks, a little bit of defense. So let's see as Rodney comes out quickly with the three-point shot.
Blue basketball.
These offenses are not afraid to take any shot today. I heard Coach say for Team Blue, go out there and have fun. We're competing, but also have fun. Good steal there by White, and they take advantage for 2.
Albert Moore all the way to the cup, coast to coast. Back with Team Blue. Couldn't finish, but a rebound. 3-point shot. That's off for the mark. Quickly back up court. It's Rodney again for another 2 points. Kai Rodney already has 6 points. 24-10. White team up.
Looks like the defense for White is definitely a press down on Blue. Start the second quarter. Another shot, no good for Blue. White pushes. Looks for a man, can't find one. Off the rim, no good. Blue pushes half court. Looks for an open 3, no good.
White's gonna see if White can come down and maybe slow down. But that time they got the fast break.
Looking for a timeout, and he gets it. Timeout, Blue.
Tice Dent getting on the basket on the score sheet for the first time.
White's trying to run away with this one.
Starting to run away. Already up by 9. Coach Ballard looking for those Blue guys to slow the ball down. Tell them to stop, let them just run up court.
You got to look for your man and get it to the one that's open. They're forcing their passes a little too tight, and it's paying off for White, and they're taking advantage of it here in the second quarter.
As Team White comes back out, I don't see Makai Rodney. He came and gave Team White a quick burst with 6 points. We see if the tempo slows down or can they keep it going with him on the bench. Blue looking to get back into this game as they're down 9 points with 6:18 left here in the second quarter.
Deep 3.
To no avail. Rebound back in the hands of Blue. An up and under shot right there.
Great offensive rebound.
Landon Evans.
Better work to finish it. Got a guy tying his shoe, comes up just in time, grab the ball, dishes it off. Looking for something open, spins inside, great spin.
Travel.
Gotta call it a travel.
Too much. It was one extra stop, one extra step on that one.
Almost had him.
Great move, just one small pirouette too much.
Kind of seen how that one was going. Had a man tying his shoe right there in the offensive possession.
Yeah, it was bad news from the beginning. Can Team Blue capitalize on that mistake, though? As Daniels goes to the basket, was cut off there by Mark Pinkston.
Looking for something, and what a shot.
Nice layup. Number 1, Amir.
That's going to be Amir Clark to get on the score sheet for the first time as Pinkston brings the ball back up court. Picked up at half court by Daniels. Luka looking for a pass. And out of bounds. Yet another turnover by Team White. He was looking to see how Team Blue was going to get back in this, and it seems like it's going to be by turnovers by Team White. 2 consecutive possessions with turnovers. As that almost went in. Harlem Globetrotter type shot, but here comes Team White. Great move right there by Cortez Faust.
White's taking advantage of all the fast breaks that they're getting.
7-point lead, 4:42 left here in the second quarter. And now the turnover bug has bitten the Blue team.
Yeah.
Just it seemed like they were starting to make a move.
See, coach is like, we're done with that. We're going to get some fresh legs in there. See if we can change this around.
Second team for the Blue did great. First team back in. Starters back in for Team Blue.
White passes around, looks inside. Oh, pass wasn't able to be complete. Blue takes off with it and puts it up, and no good. Get the rebound, and it's good for Blue. As they're working their way right back in this
Jeffrey
game.
Reynolds. I told you, Jeffrey Reynolds is going to be working that glass, making second chance opportunities and giving second chances for Team Blue. As they cut that lead down to 5 right now with 4:04 left here in the second quarter. Mark Pinkston is looking to set something else up. Good crossover. Ball in the hands of Luka. Strong to the basket. Now he's going to be headed to the line as he picked up a foul on the way there.
Seen an opening, so he took it. Ended up paying it off. He's going to the line to shoot 2. Coach wants the explanation. Where's the foul on?
Not for sure where the foul actually occurred on that one, but nevertheless.
First shot is no good.
You hear from the crowd, maybe. The ball does not lie. But
it's
that
good.
time, the second one did fall.
Blues pushing it down court quick. Fast
Big
shot.
man from the
And it's off. Saves it. Oh, but right to a white defender. And they're pushing it quick.
So look, Jeffrey, it's right there, right in his face. That was a little bit of intimidation and did just enough, but he couldn't do it all. Ortiz fouls on that one.
Both teams are trying to push the pace on offense to get the other defense out of sorts. And that one's going to work. And one.
That one's going to be good by Landon Evans.
Great move by Evans. Committed to it and finished it.
Picks up his 8th basket, looking to do 9. He couldn't knock it down, but a great rebound by Leandre. Up and under, just out of the basket. And Blue, once again, is picking up those hustle points. Landon Evans, 2 more points again, gives him 10.
All led from that rebound, right off the free throw. Was able to make it count.
Crossover, but
what a steal.
Here comes Leandre Evans again.
Tries to finish the fast break. Wasn't able to, but gets the rebound, puts it back up, no good, and puts it right back in off another rebound.
Jericho.
They're going to call that an and one. He's to the line.
Just like that.
Only down by 2.
It was all hustle points. It all come down to who wanted it more. There was no boxing out. It was no hustle. It was all Blue. Now they're still down by 2, but we see the hustle right there.
To get another rebound.
By Jeffrey Reynolds. Their time is tied up. It's going to remain with the Blue All-Stars.
That's why you do that. That's why you hustle on that end of the court, right there. Opportunities. Winning this game. See what happens. 2:22 left in the second period.
Just didn't work on that inbounds play. Albert Moore coming back into the game and making plays quickly.
White took advantage of that fast break.
Woo! Great dish off right there.
That was nice.
Great pass by Trey Robinson, or excuse me, that was Leandre Marshall going over to Jeffrey Reynolds. Sweet dish off.
All-Stars starting to heat up for sure on both sides of the court. We're in for a great game. (33-31). White. Oh, just in and out.
Finish. That would have tied the game up right there. But Blue is making plays. Can they make a defensive stop? But whoa, out of nowhere. Here comes Trey Robinson and dump it off.
Ooh, great defense there by White. They're going to call out of bounds on Blue. It's going to be White ball.
35-31, 1:17 left here in the second quarter. Blue making the surge, but White steady trying to hold him off. That's Rodney, pump fakes, drives to the basket, up and under. Who's there
rebound by the little guy.
Albert Moore and Rodney together on this court, dynamic duo. Starting to be a lot of nice fancy passes that's starting to come along.
Yeah, you had a guy half his size down there. Still grabbed the rebound and put it in for 2. Very impressive.
Here comes Rodney again, making the pass all the way down court. Strong finish to Trey Robinson.
They get a stop on defense for White, and they push it quick down the other side. There they go again. Fast break.
Moore down to Rodney. Up and under. Now the finish. We're talking about NC Top 10 people. We're talking about great finish.
Man. Little through the legs and whoop-de-doo. Blue comes right
Quickly
back.
back. Landon Evans.
A lot of fast ball movement there.
I think he might have to stand back up.
Yeah.
It's starting to heat up with just a few seconds left. Can they get it one more? 3-point shot. We know that's good. We seen it off the release. It was just too much going on. Leandre Marshall finished the game, and how about that finish to the first half? 43-36. Just a few point lead, a 6-point lead by the White, but we're going to step aside, and you guys stay right there. We're going to be right back for the beginning of the second half here at the Brick League Middle School All-Star Game presented by Yamo Sports. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for the start of the third quarter here at the IBT Brick League Middle School All-Star Game. Got the 7th and 8th grade boys playing right now. Blue team down right now, 43-36. And a reminder, at the 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter, shot clock and clock will be turned off. Whoever is in the lead at 4 minutes of the fourth quarter add 6 points on to their score, and that's the target for the game. Blues scrapping right now as they coming up with a defensive stop and gets a steal. Quick spin move. Kick out. It's going to be out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Blue. Great move by Leandre Marshall to get down the court. Even better hands right there for Tice Dent to get the ball back for Team White. Rodney is trying to pick up where he left off in the second half as he goes strong to the basket.
White is making Blue force passes, force shots, and that's the reason why they have the lead here going into the second half.
Big, strong move again. Right back at you is Cameron Hayden. Albert with the up and under. Passes out to Rodney, who gives it over the shoulder. 3-point shot. Here comes Team Blue. Turns the ball over. Mekhi Rodney picks the ball off. No haste in his step. There's the speed. There's the finish. Easy finger roll.
And the finish, Mekhi Rodney.
I'm thinking Mekhi Rodney is making a move for an MVP. Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of interference by players checking in. But Mike Daniels to the free throw line for 2. First free throw up, and it's over. Jeffrey Robinson checking back in, along with Anthony Johnson. Landon Evans is still in. Mark Zumberg. And now for the shooter, Amir Clark checks in for Reynoldsburg Baldwin. 47-37, 6:06 left here in the third quarter. Luka.
Gave him a good look. Dropped it down for another bucket. And they come right back around and try to take it from Blue. White forcing the issue, leaves the man wide open, and he can't make it. White back with the ball. Looking for something right back up, and it's good.
Man, what a play right there by Mekhi Rodney.
Blue's trying to find something to go their way here. And that one drops. Well-needed bucket. See what it turns into. for Blue.
3-point shot off the mark. Sundberg with the rebound, passes over to
Ooh, pass was just off. Had some steam on it. Ended up going out of bounds, white ball. White looking for a man.
Here comes Rodney again. Do they have a stop for him?
Just a
He's
screen.
been going strong.
Nothing
Ball
up.
out to Luka. 3-point shot by Zumberg. That one's off the mark.
Ball out of bounds. Blue basketball. Coming into the game for the Blue
Some
All-Stars.
substitutions for Blue.
Mike Daniels, number 10, Leandre Marshall.
4:30 left to play in this third quarter. Blue is looking for something. Goes inside and gets the easy layup. 2 points.
Leandre Marshall.
And that's what they needed.
Here comes Luka. Got the foul.
So White-
Couldn't get the finish.
And Blue wants a timeout.
Blue not happy right now as they're down by 10 points.
Yeah, something's got to change for them. They got to create some more turnovers and create some more open looks to try to narrow down this lead.
Got to get this lead down. Still enough time to get back into this game. We still got 4:11 left here in the third quarter. Once again, at the fourth quarter mark, at 4 minutes in the fourth quarter, they're going to turn the shot clock off, turn the scoreboard off, the time clock off, I should say, excuse me. And then it's going to be a 6-point game. Whoever makes it first to 6 points or whatever the target score may be at that point wins the game. It's a challenge, ladies and gentlemen. I heard a challenge coming over there from Coach Ballard to his teams. I'm not for sure if he's talking about Rodney, who seems to be off the court right now.
First shot is up and just off the mark. No good. Your score is White 51, Blue 41, 52-41.
Sub into the game for Team White is Tayshawn Fisher from Walnut Springs. Leandre Marshall brings the ball up court. Quick put on the brakes and great pass and better finish right there.
That's what you
Landon
want to see.
Evans. Evans just continues to add on to that total. Pinkston turns the ball over, but his teammate was right there to finish and get the ball back in his hands.
Quick push by Blue for three, and just off the mark, grabs his own rebound, goes back in, good pass.
No foul right there by the referees. Sounds like Jeffrey Reynolds was smacked on the arm, but referees.
Yeah, they're not going to call that one on him. White with the ball, looking for something, and ball's loose. Blue comes up with it, tries to pass it, it goes right back to him. Gets it across half court, looking in the paint, and he makes it. Blue, 2 more
Else but
points.
Landon Evans.
Wild play, but it ended up counting anyways.
16 points right now for Landon Evans.
Ooh.
Pretty finish right there.
Was being contested.
Ortiz Faust.
Yeah, he was being contested hard, and still was able to drop it in. They grab their own rebound, puts it in, and they're going to count that one as a and one to the line for Blue.
DeAndre Marshall putting points back on the board, giving his team another chance. 54-45. Blue team down right now.
They're just not going away. Blue with the rebound again off the free throw shot, and they're going to go right back to the line. That's what they're going to need to get back in this game, man. Second chance opportunity.
47 for Guess.
As
54 for the
Krause
home
is trying to
team.
get into it, trying to make sure the score is right. Shots up and no good.
Crucial free throws needed right now. That could potentially be a 4-point game. Just had 2 free throws missed. Jeffrey Reynolds at the line. Second free throw is good.
See if White keeps pushing that tempo that they've been liking to do this whole game so far.
Fun with the ball was Mark Pinkston.
It was almost a travel, ended up just turning it over. Blue pushes it pretty quick, looking for something.
DeAndre Marshall with the moves. Couldn't get the finish, though.
Gave it the good old pivot step, wasn't able to drop the shot in. Great move. Better on defense.
Great dish off. They just can't get the finish. I think that cap is back on the rim, as you were talking about earlier there.
Yeah, man, that lid has just been staying closed all day long.
Landon Evans back to the line, looking to pick up his 18th, 17th, and 18th point here.
See, that's why it's so critical to get down there and either get to the line or make your bucket. Got to make something count. This is the first one. Second one is no good. Ball's going towards out of bounds, and he's going to
Jeffrey
save
Reynolds
it.
with the save off the shoes.
It's going to be blue ball.
Trey Nellen is going to be filling that on his foot tomorrow. Jeffrey Reynolds, strong big man move.
Yeah. Less than 1 minute and 30 to play here in the third quarter. Open three for White, and he can't make it. Rebound by Blue. Looks down court, can't find a man, so he's going to take it himself.
Get the ball back in the hands of Marshall is what I'm thinking that they're thinking right now. And there's Marshall from behind the three-point line. Couple dribbles, kicks it back out. Amir Clark at the top of the key, moving around.
Blue looking for a man open. He's
Amir
take it
Clark with
himself.
the floater. It's getting
Fight for the ball.
scrappy.
Oh, nobody wants the ball. White gets it. He's going to go for three. Air ball. Grab the rebound. Blue with the ball. 40 seconds and ticking. And gets the fast break.
Easy
layup.
finish. But who from Landon Evans? And another shoe tie-in.
It's one way to slow the ball down. Blue is right back in this game. 54-52.
32 seconds left. Deep shot right now. In and out right. Blue back with the ball. Great defense right there by Trey Robinson.
That's what White needs. That's what White needs right there if they're going to win this game. They cannot let Blue go down there and just force easy shots down there at the paint.
19 seconds left. 3-on-1. Fancy pass by Mike Daniels over to Reynolds. And his body's on the floor.
And he fell kind of hard. Gets up slowly. Hope the young man's all right. Yep, he gets up and walks it off.
Travel was called, not a foul.
White basketball.
Hope Trey Robinson's okay after that. I think he might have got stepped on. Just 9 seconds, 2-point game. Robinson back with the ball in his hand.
And
Reach in
foul.
foul.
That's not what you want in the final seconds in the third. No need to foul. So that's going to give White another possession.
Mark Pinkston with the float three.
Ooh, air
couldn't
ball.
finish. Hail Mary.
It goes off the speaker on the top of the ceiling.
That's going to take us to the end of the third quarter with White being up just by 2 points, 54-52. Blue cutting back into this game One thing that I did notice that I did not see in the third quarter that much was Mekhi Rodney, who's been a hot hand for the white team. So expect to see him back out, get back into this game, and get the white with the victory.
Yeah, I was wondering if Blue was going to be able to get back in this game, and they surely did. Only took one quarter for them to be only down by 2 points.
Yeah, keep an eye out for Mekhi Rodney, who's coming back in, number 7 for Team White. Also, Albert Moore checks back into the game. Those two on the court along with Luca Falia. I think this is the lineup that Team White was looking to close out the game with.
Well, Will, we're set for the fourth quarter, my man. What are you looking forward to seeing here in this closeout of this game?
I'm looking to see some good defense by Team Blue, better offense by Team White, as you got Schultz for a 3, but that's off the mark. But Team White seems to be hustling 2 men. And Rodney, he's off. They've been sitting on the bench, so they may be a little cold. But just, if you don't shoot the ball, then you can't make the shot.
Yep, exactly.
So expect for them just to keep on shooting to get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, we've seen that by Blue. A lot of tough shots for Blue that White's forcing them to do it, and they're making some of them.
It only takes a couple, and Blue's looking to get back into it, but they can't hit one themselves. Luca Falia comes up.
It's
fouled hard. That one was going to be on Jericho Rimsnyder. Falia heading to the line for 2, looking to extend this lead.
This is the fourth and final quarter, so things are a little different here. The All-Star game, the way we do it, there's going to be a set total of points. He makes his first bucket. There'll be a set amount of points here. About 3 or 4 minutes left
Yeah, at
to
the
go.
4-minute mark, it becomes a 6-point game. Whoever's in the lead adds 6 on to their total. 56-52. White in the lead by 4. This is one of the closer games we've had today, so it's looking like it still can be anybody's game, even with the 6-point being added on. White looking to pull away, but Albert Moore shake and bake, pulls it back out.
This game has been tight for majority of the game.
Dent for the 3-point shot is up and is off.
No good.
Luca back in the hands of Rodney. And that time is going to be a travel.
Team White was trying to get something to go down for him. Great offensive rebound. To be able to get that second shot opportunity, wasn't able to do it. Ended up giving the ball back to Blue anyways.
This is a big possession right here for Team Blue. Just 6:39. You only get to the 4-minute mark before the time clock is turned off. So it's important for them to keep the score up and turning the ball over that way. It's not what they needed. Falia back up the court. Good defense right there by Leandre Marshall.
And he stole it right back.
Defense by Marshall.
They put it in.
By Rodney. The cap is on as
they're on the ground with it. Blue comes up with it. Dishes it out for 3 and got it! What a shot!
Shot by Rimsnyder.
Time definitely not on anybody's side. Who's going to make their buckets and get this one? Blue comes up with the ball after the missed shot by White.
Can they tie it up here? Timeout Blue.
Yep.
Coach Ballard wants to talk this one over. 1:38 pretty much left before the target number becomes in effect.
Yes, somebody would open the windows up in this gym. It's getting hot in here.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's heating up.
Both teams are back and forth. Rimsnyder's hitting shots. Luca Falia's hitting shots. Of course, you got Mekhi Rodney hitting shots. Landon Evans has been heating up. I mean, these boys, they've been putting on a show here at the IBT Brick League Middle School All-Star Game here at Columbus Academy. I'm Will Ward alongside Ahmad Taylor. Hope you guys are getting everything that you asked for when you tune into this game here on Yamo Sports.
5 minutes, 38 seconds left. Let's see what happens.
Here comes Mike Daniels pushing the ball up, looking to get Luka off of him. Can't go one-on-one against Luka Falia.
And now Blue forces a bad pass by White this time.
Here comes Falia. Got Rodney to his left, Moore to his right. Put the brakes on, Moore cuts.
White got the ball.
Makai Rodney with the up and under. Got a box out there.
Yep.
Schultz with the easy two.
Didn't correctly box out there and put it down for 2, just like that.
Jeffrey Reynolds back on the other side for another 2.
50 seconds to the 11.
Here we go, Albert Moore. Back out. Albert Moore once again with the pull-up shot, and it's off.
Coach is yelling, rebound, rebound, rebound. They get it for him and put it right back in.
(62-57), just 4:26 left. Actually, it's going to be 22 seconds left until the time clock is turned off. Blue is desperately in need of a basket right here, possibly a 3 to keep this. But it's all good. Any points is good. Landon Evans.
White comes back trying to make a quick bucket. Great pass
Albert
inside, and it falls in for 2 for White. There's the buzzer. And now the time is going to be shut off. 64-59.
70 points is now the target score. Just 6 points for the blue team to win, or excuse me, the white team to win, and 11 points for the white to come back to win.
Now that we got a chance,
blue to come back and win.
Now that we got a chance, who do you think is going to take home these MVPs?
It's been crazy for the blue. It's been between Jeffrey Reynolds and Landon Evans, but I really love what I've been seeing out of Leandre Marshall, his defense and his just aggressiveness of getting the ball back into the hands of his team. But you got to go, for me, it's almost for Makai Rodney.
Understand. Yeah,
he's been doing a lot for his team. Luka Falia has come alive here in the second half, but it all comes down to who makes the biggest plays when it really counts. Big players make big plays at big times. And here's a big shot right here, off the mark. Mike Daniels gets the rebound.
They're
Snyder fighting for it. Albert Moore comes up with it. Here comes Falia. 2-on-1. Mark Pinkston hasn't done a lot, but can do enough right here as he almost turns the ball over, but great hands by Moore.
Strong take to the basket, number 2.
White's fighting.
Trey Robinson heading to the line for 2.
They're fighting for that bucket. They know the hands is in their game.
It's right there for the taking. All they got to do is make a couple of shots, make a couple of stops. But missing those free throws like that is not going to help.
At a time like this, those are the ones they need, but also the hardest ones.
Hey, pressure bust pipes, as they say. Pressure is definitely on that young man right there, Mr. Robinson. Here comes Team Blue, looking to get back into this game. Rim Snyder out for a 3. That one's going to be off by Amir Clark. Quickly
Nice
back
pass.
up the court was Falia with the scoop up and under.
Even better finish.
Target score, 4 points.
Ooh.
So we get to the game for the Blue All-Stars.
Leandre Marshall subbing back in. As I stated before, big players make big plays at big times, and Marshall's been making some crucial stops. See if they can get the ball into his hands. Landon Evans drives to the basket, up and no good. Over the back is what's going to be called. It was clear Jeffrey Reynolds was over at least 2 guys. Comes Makai Reynolds strong to the basket. No foul call on that one. Trey Robinson with the step back, passes over to Falia. Falia with the quick footwork. No foul.
What a move.
No stop. All the way to the basket for
There was
Luka
no stopping
Falia.
that man. He was hungry for it and took it.
Let's see if Falia can make the big play right here on the defensive side to get the ball back, to get the game-winning stop. Jeffrey Reynolds with the turnaround. 2 points for Reynolds.
Great shot.
And here's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Can Luka Falia take the shot itself or get the ball from deep? Oh, he's pump fake. No pressure right now.
See if they look
Kai
for something
Rodney
deep.
toying.
Stole.
Great defense by Landon Marshall. Turning defense into offense. Team Blue needs a real stop right here or the game is over. They need the exact same intensity they had in that last possession. Landon Marshall, but Falia is too much. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Luka Falia, hands down, gets my player of the game.
That's the way to finish it right there for the All-Star game. And boy, was it All-Star. Great
13
game.
points for Luka Falia. Didn't lead all scorers with points, but his heart, his tenacity, and that finish got Team Blue a loss and Team White the win here at the Brick League IBT Middle School All-Star Game.
Now,
Will they give it to Luka?
yeah, it's time to hand out the awards now. Let's see who our MVPs are, man.
It's between, I don't know, Makai Rodney and it's got to be Luka Falia. It's tough right here now.
As
For
they
the
are
Blue,
tallying
it
it
has
up
to be
over here on
Landon
the scores
Evans.
table.
Landon Evans, Jeffrey Reynolds, one of the two.
We'll figure out who gets it as he's walking right on over now. As the suspense
Ladies and gentlemen, please
starts to set in.
put your attention on center court as one of the co-founders of the IBT Report and IBT.
Well, we have the chance before the MVP is crowned. Be sure to tune in to my show, That's Debatable, alongside with Jeremiah Bays and Ryan Dietrich every Tuesday at 8 p.m. And just as I thought, it was going to be Luka Falia who got the game-winning shot and put the white team on his back. Great, great job by Luka Falia out of Olentangy, Berkshire. And for Team Blue, this one's even harder.
Ladies and gentlemen, your MVP for the Blue All-Stars, finishing with 24
Landon
points.
Evans or Jeffrey
From
Reynolds.
Pickering and Richfield, Landon Evans.
The heart, tenacity, the speed, the defensive prowess that Landon Evans. Great game, great job by both of those young men.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for your 7th and 8th grade Poland All-Stars. Thank you for your
And that will be it from here at Columbus Academy. Got the IBT Academy Brick League for the middle school all-star game. I am Will Ward alongside Ahmad Taylor. Thank you for joining us here on Yamo Sports.